welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Last time we finished off Cosmo Canyon, and we are going to take a slight detour. We just got to the Nibelheim region. So we're gonna take a quick adventure back to the grasslands because we got one last Chocobo bus stop.
Y'all need a lift?
Yes. So we're gonna head back to the grasslands.
We are cleared for takeoff.
This will only take a minute. Maybe two. So we're gonna go. We got one bus stop up there. So we're gonna head over here. I don't know how we missed that. Oh, I know how I missed it. Because we probably saw the bus stop. Oh, you know what we're going to do too? I said last time that we were going to swap Tifa into the party. And so what does she have? MP up, auto weapon. So we need the auto unique ability back. There we go. Okay, she's good for now. There's the little birdo. The problem is when we came here, I didn't realize that you had to raise the actual, like, signs. So we found the bus stop. It showed up on the map, but we never did this. Okay, so that's our last bus stop. Wow, look at that. 10 kilometers to our destination on the map. Okay, so let's go, let's go to the farm quickly. This one. Not Oliver's farm. We want to go to Bill's ranch. And we're going to take a quick zip over here. Because it's quicker to do it here than it is to do it in the Nibelheim region, because we have to go out of our way for that.
Billy told me about how you guys caught a chocobo that can travel on water.
Oh! We're short one? What? What?
I bet it's a blast.
Is it another one around here somewhere? No, those aren't locked. We got that one. That's not locked. Those aren't locked. Those are good.
Zooming across.
Oh, it's this. Okay, let's go grab that. So let's go to... Okay. We'll do that. We'll get it over with. Might as well do it now, because I'm going to forget about it if we do it later.
Howdy. Well, I say our, but I'm not a regular employee. I only farm from time to time whenever the farm I work isn't busy.
That was in Corel. There it is. How does one get down there? Oh, I guess we just go straight down here. Yeah, sure enough. That's a really out of the way bus stop. That's our last bus stop. Last feather. Okay, so let's go. I think we could buy it here.
The best way to make tracks is on Chocoback. Chocobos for rent right here, folks.
Welcome. We're here to serve all your bird-related needs.
There we go. All equipment.
Thank you kindly.
We're done with the equipment. So let's go back to the airstrip. Okay, so it took a little longer than I anticipated.
You rang?
I thought it was just that last one there in the grasslands, but no, apparently not. But we're done with that now, so we don't have to do it later. One less thing that we have to do. Luckily, though...
Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Luckily, we can make a beeline straight over there.
5 years ago.
Aye. Not to worry though. The terminal is as snug as a bug in a rug. Because Shinra wasn't about to let that facility burn down.
Meaning the reactor?
Well, that's important too. But no.
I'm no expert on Nibelheim, but I do know is that it's the only way to have that experience. Oh, not much choice. Not bad, but not my best.
It's too bad we can't fight the local wildlife, too. Oh, this chapter's going to be long. Because we got to climb the mountain. And then we have that whole sequence with the Shinra Manor.
Piece of cake. Nibelheim's not far now.
First time back since.
Yep. First time.
Same here. Didn't...
I'm worth coming back till now. If there was anything it's all since then.
Oh, it's over. You're up there, you insist. How about you show
There we go.
I'm thinking legendary.
Did we give Cloud his experience up materia back? Yes. 50. Oh, we're on the brink of 59. We're almost at level 60.
Cloud, stay close, would you? I honestly thought I
We
was ready
will,
for this, but
I think we'll clear level 60, no problem.
too real.
We'll probably be maybe 61 by the end of the chapter, I think.
No.
All right, cutscenes engage.
Wait, what? I thought...
Not looking forward to that fight with Roche at the end of this. But even more, I'm not looking forward to that sequence where we play as Kate Sith having to throw the stupid boxes around.
It's brand new.
Brand spanking new.
They rebuilt the whole village.
Don't scare me like that. Thought Cloud might have lost it again. I mean, I thought he got us lost, because it looks different. So, who do you think rebuilt it?
Shinra, of course.
Shinra.
Who else?
Never mind all that. We've got a terminal to find.
Team, walk a little bit, get a cutscene. Walk a little bit, get a cutscene.
A lot of robes out here.
Yeah. And look. Locals.
This place has
They aren't quite the same, are they?
this place has like Resident Evil 4 Village vibes.
Hello there. Can I help you?
Greetings, good sir. I am a proud employee of Shinra Resorts. And since I was nearby, I thought I might pop in and check something on the company database.
And your companions?
Oh, them? They're...
Security.
I used to live here until, you know.
I see. And are you aware of what Nibelheim is now?
Nope. No idea.
5 years ago, Shinra assumed direct control over this village. It now serves as a treatment center for Mako poisoning. All property rights have been transferred. If that's why you're here, contact Special Facilities at Corporate. They'll be able to help you.
very helpful. Thank you, sir. Ah, but the database. I'll not be a wee minute.
I'm sure you're eager to see your hometown, but please, don't stay too long.
Don't worry, dude. We'll leave your creepy cult alone.
There's nothing.
No need to wear yourself out.
Why not visit some of you? You never know. You might remember something nice.
Okay, so we'll get the obvious one out of the way.
Yeah.
It totally. So let's give the poor thing what it wants and see the sights.
Hey, don't just...
Don't be climbing on stuff in my hometown, man.
To look at this place, you'd never know.
Yeah.
So, which one's your house?
That one.
Aw, looks cozy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, don't worry about it. It's all new to you. That building right there is the inn, where I stayed 5 years ago. You got the town hall, the general store, and that there, Tifa's house.
So let me guess. This is where you kept lookout.
Huh?
Come on, you never came up here hoping she'd wave?
Probably. Sounds like something I'd do.
If I was in your shoes, I would have been up here all the time.
I'm gonna head down.
Think I'm good where I am. I'll see you later.
Okay, and I think Barrett's in here.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Pretty sure Barrett's in here. Yeah, there he is.
They're everywhere. You don't really think. Course not. First, we can't let those.
Hell yeah, you're right. Screw them.
That's the spirit. Screw them. We'll make them pay for what they did to y'all's home.
Another 6 months and I'm out of here. Hope I can end on a high note.
All right, we got some 25s here. Let's go back to, okay, so Cloud's got 20, but I think Cloud got this already. Yeah. Let's grab that. And then we'll go for that later. And we'll get these on the way down. Okay, so Yuffie's got that already. What's this? That sounds like it could be really useful. Tifa's got that unlocked. And we unlocked that with Aerith, so we'll grab this. Barrett doesn't have enough. Red does, though, but Red has that unlocked. and this. So let's get... that. Okay, cool. We are good to go.
Fine. If you're that desperate about it, it's
Whoops.
nothing personal, but you shouldn't come back.
Oh, I hate how you
used to
can't
live
skip
here
the
a
text
long
when you
time
exit
ago,
the
right?
shop.
We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any trouble. This isn't your home anymore.
Okay, lady, we get it. Shut up.
There, there. Just relax. Nothing to be afraid of.
So, any friends here you want to
Uh-oh.
see?
Cloud's off his
Maybe a
rocker.
Girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around. She from Midgard? Yep, real city mouse.
Zach Fair. From Gungaga. Head over heels for Aerith. We fought together as soldiers.
Except you weren't a soldier, Cloud. You were a lowly grunt.
You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission. Where are you? What happened to you?
Well, Cloud, what you don't know is that he died at the end of Crisis Core.
Let's take
Well now, that's...
No. I can leave.
No, I don't mind. Could use someone to talk to anyway. Then again, I sense you're not much of a chatterbox.
Wow, they're doing great. All right.
You certainly don't look ill. Passing through, I take it?
You might have noticed how some of our patients
You know, I never thought about it ever. I mean, well, but after moving, he was angry. Everything all that he built, that's why he went.
I see.
And like him, I took it all and... The problem is, so when Avalanche started to be, it was taking a toll.
Have I helped you get through it at all?
Yeah, a lot's happened, but now that we're here, I know this was the right decision. Because now I know, but I won't let Sephiroth and his cruelty, Shinra and their lies. I'm sick of all of it.
Okay, so we'll go check in on Kate
I'm not sure why that is myself.
and then start making our way up the mountain.
With different symptoms?
This is where we care.
There's Town Hall, right there.
I can't believe this! I should have known it was too...
Let me guess.
Nope. Excuse me, good sir.
Don't you have...
Oh, F.O. barely have clear.
Be that as it...
Meaning the deputy's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner, he's due back. Could be he needs more.
We can't have...
Then we'll just have to track.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
Okay, let's get it.
No need to worry. Let's take a little break. So, you're headed...
Headed to the reactor.
Gotta get a key card.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you.
Me too.
Really?
Ask anyone around?
All right.
You sure you're gonna...
We're going on a hike.
You'll still be gone.
I'm putting you in...
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactorward ho!
Oh, I totally forgot that you're forced to bring Tifa and Yuffie with you. Just so happens we already have our party set up.
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
We'll just make a straight beeline for this. Now, I do believe this should be a pretty quick trip up. What would be really cool is if we could just take this up, but no such luck because we don't technically have that yet, even though we got it last playthrough. Nice. And no, I'm not going to get that treasure box down there. Yeah, no, Cloud, you're remembering wrong. It was a rando that got sent down there.
What is it?
I don't remember what happened here. And to Zack.
Oh.
Bridge broke. He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's... dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
Zack was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation.
No, realistically, Cloud, I don't think you guys were very good friends. You guys, like, met here.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. You gotta tell Eric about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey, are you two done yet?
Yep. Be right there. let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
Let's take these guys out first.
I'm ready for
That's it. Deal with that.
you. You're in good hands now.
Nothing to it.
All right, obligatory vending machine check. Nothing interesting. The only reason I keep checking those is because we are missing two, I believe it's 2 cards.
Let's not waste any time. For this stick is dangerous.
Ah, I went too soon.
If you insist.
It's on now.
Oh, come on! That's so stupid!
Ready for it, smackdown.
Of course, walk for a couple minutes, get a cutscene.
A Mako Spring.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow, it's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
First order of business. Yoink! Oh, we were going the right way. Okay, well, this climb up here should be pretty quick. That's a good chunk of experience you get from that.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
We're almost there. Once we get past this part, then...
Come on. Let's find another route.
Straight up with the convenient
No
tree
need to
growing
worry.
out of the rocks.
I've already found one.
Because, you know, trees frequently will grow out of rocks. That's a normal thing that happens, right?
Keep it together.
If you insist.
Yuffie to the rescue. Oh, we have to fight that dragon up here, right?
Get ready. Sorry. It's on now.
What just happened there? We killed him and he didn't die? That was one of the weirder things I've seen. Okay, so if we climb up here, this should take us straight to the top.
You know, I can't say I've ever taken this route before.
Well, first time for everything, right?
You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wutai. Like the massive sculpture of the Chow carved into the face of this one cliff. All us ninjas have to scale it. Part of our training. Never liked the climb much, but I freaking loved the reward.
Which was?
Chow peas, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
Okay, so we want to go... Well, let's just go around this way. We'll grab the treasure box and then we're done. We're not gonna waste like 20 or 30 minutes here. We're exploring all the parts like we did the last time we came through. That was exploring every aspect of this area is a bit of a chore because of the way the climbing works. The climbing is so painfully slow. Is that a materia I see over here? It is. Ooh, boarding materia. Nice. All right, we're almost there. There's the big old dragon.
Okay. Armor up. You won't regret this. This calls for more Yuffie.
I don't remember if it's ice that this is weak to. Yep, sure enough.
Never help me out. How do you like this? Coming in hard and fast.
Look at that damage.
At least lit up a fight. Let's shake things up. Would you like pain? Stop now.
And your toast.
Hey, Cloud. I've been thinking. We're looking for a guy named Murasaki, right?
What about him?
It's just, his name sounds Wutaian.
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to Midgard before the war. Some of their kids and grandkids probably work for Shinra.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, I don't really care which slide we take. let's go with this one. Why not? Wow, that's a lot of boxes. Game, just let me grab it. Then as soon as the blue thing pops up, there, we're good. Toast.
Guess it's not that weird that people moved to different countries. And it's not like we don't welcome foreigners into Wutai either. I mean, take Colonel Lockrock. He and Viceroy Saruf are the whole
Ooh, a
reason we
Giga
had
Potion.
the government in the first place. In fact, his whole team is made up of nothing but ex-soldiers. Bunch of badasses who decided to give Shinra the finger. Kinda like you.
Nothing like me.
Had so much in common, we'd be best buds. Just saying, it's never too late to join the cause. So what do you say? Wanna join up? I'm dead serious, you know. I really think you'd like it in Wutai. Could bring the whole gang even. We'll start our own Spec Ops unit. The Yuffie Recon Patrol. Shinra will be afraid to even speak our name. They'll stand in awe of the fair ninja who leads her loyal minions, and tremble in fear when they see the wire peas coming in hot. People will be banging down the door to buy our film rights. Your stunned silence says more than words ever could. I knew you'd be on board.
Please
Cool.
shut up.
You tell her. Nothing like a long, awkward silence. All right. Well, we're halfway done the battle. We just got this scene here, and then we're gonna switch back to Kate and go through that stupid Shinra mansion.
What about my
And
mission?
then we fight Roche and we're done.
Did Command call it off? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Aren't we in the middle of a ceasefire, though?
That's what they say. Still, doesn't mean we are. And it makes no difference to them either way. Come on. We gotta find Murasaki.
Right.
You betcha we do.
This is it. There's no turning back.
All right, let's go. We need to heal. Yeah, we'll get some
No one
health back.
told you anything?
No, nothing. I had no idea they were planning an operation. I should have been here. Should have done something for them.
You've done tons for us. Remember that.
Nobody's got enough for anything there. Well, I mean, a couple people have 15, but... that's not really an exceedingly useful amount. You know, I'll have to go back and look at my my videos for Crisis Core. By the way, if you're new, if you made it this far into this video, I have played through all of Crisis Core and Remake. I did Remake on normal and hard mode.
We're here to help.
And we did 100% completion on Crisis Core too. So, but I'm gonna have to go back and I have them in playlists. If you hit my channel, they're in there. I totally forgot about this.
So long. Here we go. No holding back.
But I'm gonna have to go back and look at the Crisis Core videos because I want to see what the layout of this reactor looked like in Crisis Core. I don't remember off the top of my head. Ah, we're gonna whiff.
Deal with that.
If you insist.
There we go. 7,200 experience. Oh my god! What a haul! Holy crap, man! That's a lot of experience. Man! Like a lot!
That thing must have done this.
I doubt it. They were shot.
No, Cloud, go on the ladder, dude. Ooh, it almost looks like the game is lagging.
Tifa.
Oh, Cloud's hand's clipping into her shoulder.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hey, I think we found our guy.
We need to check the inside. There might still be survivors.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
Sephiroth!
Soon, Cloud. Soon.
You okay?
Yeah.
And there. Huh? Kate Sith?
Ah, Yuffie! And where might you be?
Back room off Mako storage. You?
Town hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here, so I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, did you find Murasaki?
Yeah, we did. He died in a skirmish with Wutai.
He... what? Then we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then slot it into the console. I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there.
Meet at the manor. Got it.
Cheerio!
See ya.
Given the events that happened directly following this, I think it would have been wise for Kate and company to
Let's go.
just, you know, wait for Cloud and the rest to get back.
Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back.
Yes, sir.
You stay behind and wait for them. Once they arrive, you can put that nose of yours to work. Follow our scent right to us. You gotta admit, you're the best one for the job.
I will concede you have a point.
Then let's get a move on.
Okay, so let's get going. We are going to... Let's make sure our stuff is set up here. So we're going to... get this over here. We're going to need a better piece of equipment there for Kate. So we got prayer, we got fire elemental, lightning and wind, healing. We need the auto cast. We'll snag it from red. Revive. Okay, so we got those. Aerith, we're gonna swap on the auto weapon. Is it auto weapon she has? And we need the auto unique ability. So we'll put that there. She's got ice, fire, comet, ice. So we need to get her a lightning, I believe. Nope, not lightning. She needs wind or something. Okay, so let's do this. And then we'll swap this over here. And now let's go into here and see what we can put on. That has 6 slots. I think we're out of luck. Oh well, whatever. Good enough. Let's just get out of here, get this over with. Realistically, this portion shouldn't be that bad.
I feel so bad for these people.
Careful out there.
Oh, what are you doing, Kate? Okay. Get on over here. We don't need to heal up. Really? Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Okay, there's nothing there. No, we're good. I really dislike the fact that when you're trying to run,
They pulled out all the stops decorating this place.
it does the
Definitely
stupid
seen
roll
better
thing.
days, though.
What's a few cracks between friends? It's almost 50 years old.
This can't just be a fancy house.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and agree with you there. The village is practically drowning in a sea of black robes after all.
So what if it is?
Well, it would add weight to the rumor that Hojo used to conduct experiments here.
Doubt it's just a rumor.
Kinda creepy.
This a kid's clubhouse?
Oh, I think it's a bit more dangerous than that. But nay bother, I'll protect you.
Hello and welcome to Shinra Manor. Trespassers.
Hojo.
I don't know what it is you hope to find here, but I'm afraid this facility has been abandoned for some time. Everything of value is gone, but please feel free to poke around.
Ah, it's not him, just an AI caretaker.
That said, this facility has always had a place in my heart. I must insist that you leave it in the condition in which you found it. And with that in mind, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for dropping in.
Literally. And on to one of arguably the most annoying parts of the game.
Oh, that was a sore one. Huh? Don't walk into the light, Barrett!
That shithead is gonna get it.
I think we're trapped in here.
Like rats in a cage. No squeezing through those bars.
Well, not for you, at least.
Huh? That duct, however, might just fit a cat. Sit tight, I'll have you out in a jiffy.
Okay.
This cat's got paws.
Oh my god, the Moogle runs in slow motion.
Hey, cat, how's it looking?
Do you still think you can get us out of here? The cat of the hour.
Just you leave the problem solving to me, eh? You're in safe paws now.
let's... Oh, it's so stupid that the Moogle disappears. Okay, revival earrings. Oh, we have to throw the thing at that. Okay.
Error detected. Service suspended.
So near and yet so far.
Oh my god, give me the camera back. This segment of the game is horrible. If there's one thing I could take out of the game, it would be this.
Inspection complete. Resuming operation.
Oh my god. And the fact that the stupid cat has to roll. Like, I mean, I get it. Kate Sith is supposed to be like a whimsical character, but at the same time, like, you have to make the character as frustrating to use as possible. Like, is it really necessary that in order to have, like, the normal sprint animation, the cat has to, roll and then bonk into things and, like, you have an animation where the cat stops? Like, come on, man. You just grab a box. Is there anything to launch it at up here? Whatever. I don't even care.
Let him have it.
Can you take over for me?
Gotta love it. Check out this shit right here.
Moving on then.
What? The boxes disappear?
Come on, man. Claws are out now. Holy, this one's so soft. Not believe it. Gonna love this one. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, we gotta hit that. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh my god, the sooner we end this segment, the better. Oh!
Talk about a hard landing.
Are you freaking kidding me? You can't roll down the stairs? Where's the thing? Isn't there supposed to be... Isn't there supposed to be a thing? Oh, this. Okay, there is. Oh my god, it's such...
Thank you.
Using the touchpad for that is probably the most horrible thing I've ever done. Like, it's bad. Okay, get off the Moogle.
You can do it. Get him.
Hope you don't mind.
Why don't you lead the way?
That deserves a round of applause.
Detected in power generator. Lockdown protocol engaged. Insufficient Mako. Administer accelerant to red generator.
I think it's 3 boxes you have to throw, so we're just going to bring 3 boxes over here. Because I am not running back there to jump over that thing every time we need a box. The fact that you have to wait for this stupid thing to spin around and you can't just, like... Oh, come on!
Levels increasing. Additional accelerants required to meet operational standards.
Oh, come on, we're gonna miss it. Oh, we missed it. Oh, I hate this sequence so much. Dude, jump down! Holy crap, man! Oh, it's so bad! Oh, if there was a way to skip this, my god, am I all for it. Ugh. What? What? What even was that? Oh my god, can you just stand up there, man? Seriously. Oh my god, just jump off!
Sufficient Mako levels confirmed. Generator online. Lockdown protocol disengaged.
Good friggin' riddance, man.
Feel like taking over?
Got a whole heap of land down there. Want some more? Ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, is this the part with the stupid vent things where you...
It's your turn.
Ain't no thing. Your goated ass is pouring it on. Ooh, gotta love. Bringing the heat. Golden opportunity right here. Catch you sleeping.
Not just a fortune teller.
That's a odd number. Well, I guess let's see what can we get. %, Moogle damage. Max HP plus 200. Too bad we didn't have that opening ATB bonus. Okay, let's make sure. So let's go to our enemy intel here. I believe... Where is it? Fire? Yeah, it's fire. Okay, so let's make sure Kate has a fire materia. No, Kate is dumb. And has 2 wind materias. We need a fire. Anybody got a 4-star HP up? Yeah, no, it looks like it's just Cloud. Okay, well, we'll snag Cloud's HP up. Not looking forward to this. Wow, 6,000 even. Interesting. Okay, so we need to...
Insufficient power. Generator on. Switching, please commence.
Yeah, we have to make the thing appear.
Positive. I'll be in and out before.
Okay, so that didn't open yet, so we got to switch the power, or switch the thing. Oh, the button's over here.
Cycling duct.
Do you really need to have like a cutscene for that? Game, can you let me in the menu? Oh, we're almost at level 58 or 59.
I'll scratch your eyes out. You're gonna love this one. Come on, you lot. Take it right now. I'll make bits beat of you. I'll make bits beat of you. You're gonna love this. Come on! I'll skip you. Ready to big it.
Oh my god! Are we really gonna die to this thing?
Not a moment too soon. I'll make bits beat of you. Meow, 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 meow.
That's ridiculous.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me?
Cycling duct.
This man's got balls. How's this? Let's take it out now. You're into it now. You're gonna love this one. Playtime's over. Right where we want. How many pits are you? Come on! You could have warned me. All together now. That's enough of you. This one's a showstopper. End up for it. Oh no!
Oh, that's so annoying.
You're gonna love this one. This one's a showstopper. Ow! Take it out now. You're gonna love this one. I feel like a new cat. Do this.
Oh, and of course, because Kate Sith is useless, can't use the stupid limit without having the stupid Moogle out.
Come on! I feel the love by then. Ow! You're gonna love this. We've got him now.
Kate Sith is easily the most annoying character in the entire game. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. You know, I would not complain one bit if Square decided in their infinite wisdom to patch this out of the game. I would love it, in fact, if they patched this out of the game.
Error. Insufficient weight for elevator operation. Additional cargo required.
No kidding. Why do you think I'm putting
Weight
boxes?
insufficient for operation. Additional cargo required.
Is there,
Sufficient cargo weight confirmed. Commence transfer of cargo from loading bay to proceed.
Now, is there is no bench here. Okay, so we need to... I need to use an ether. Probably one more. Because we all know what's coming right here. So if you see a cut, it means this is the successful fight. If you don't see a cut, well, that means we did it first try. None of which are the optimal scenario. The optimal scenario is not having to do this garbage at all.
What now? Stay back! I'm warning you!
All right, and this is the super annoying phase.
Oh no! Honestly, that game keep.
Oh, come on, man! Seriously!
Deep breaths, Kate.
If we don't get this off, we're dead. Oh my god. Oh, just get the stagger! Come on, man! Oh, good friggin' riddance, man. What a stupid boss. What a stupid dungeon.
Never again.
You okay?
Oh, all the better for a wee lie down. So then, onwards and upwards?
Such a garbage area. Oh my god. Okay, and now we have this segment coming up here where I think we're going up the elevator and you have to throw the boxes at the... You have to throw the boxes at the other boxes. There's a of course, they lock this. You have to do this thing. You have to hit 10 boxes.
Elevator operation suspended for safety inspection. Please wait.
Probably missed.
Inspection complete.
Oh.
Resuming operation.
Good riddance, man. At least we don't have to do that later. You need that to complete Johnny's treasure trove. And now the next part I'm not looking forward to either. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. We got to fight Vincent here, too. I've totally forgot about that. We have to fight Vincent, then we get outside, we fight Roche. Holy crap, man. Oh, what can Barrett get? And we gotta go get the thing for the code for the safe.
Ah, for crying out loud! What is it this time?
You'll require the password to proceed.
Huh? You again.
No need for violence. I come in peace, and to abet your escape as well.
Huh. Like
This is
how
by
you
far
do.
the worst chapter in the entire game.
Really, it's true. You're far more resilient than anticipated. And I concluded that, rather than allow you to run amok any longer, I ought to help you see yourselves out peacefully. The password is comprised of 4 two-digit numbers. I wrote them down in this very room, but where? Well then, no time to waste.
Oh boy, what a puzzle. I don't think we'll solve it. Oh. Well, I guess we'll see if the password's the same every time. No, doesn't look like it changed. I remember it ending on 97 last time. Yeah, 36, 10, 59, 97. So we got 36. And 59, 97.
Better late than never, I suppose. Come on.
I don't remember if we have another fight here, too.
Oh, how forgetful of me. This area is off limits to any unauthorized personnel. It's where I've been keeping a rather unruly figure.
Yep. Oh, this is that fire and ice boss, right? Is it?
And so, I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of it. Try not to die.
Can you take over for me? Go on!
Okay, let's get a steel skin. Then we'll get a bonus round.
What the hell just happened? No, this is getting us nowhere. Check out this shit right here.
All right.
I'll take care of them. I don't think that did much. Too much? Don't worry. One more shot. One more shot.
Let's get a...
This one's for you. That'll do. One more
Didn't make a dent.
That is an extremely annoying attack.
Not again. Can't keep.
Oh, we phased him.
That deserves a wee round of applause.
You're not done yet.
It's in pain.
This isn't it, Eddie.
I swear, when I get my hands on Mojo.
This one, you can do it.
My turn. Gotta love.
I'm coming. Here it comes. That'll do.
It's your turn.
Need my help, do you? Golden opportunity right here. Firing one off.
There we go.
Don't stop now.
One more shot.
Gotta hold his flag. Your name on it.
Come on!
It's on.
Bring the heat. Hope you don't mind. Oh, you in trouble now.
Oh, good riddance, man.
I wasn't he built for this kind of thing.
Excellent work dispatching that fiend. Thanks to you, the manor is a little more neat and tidy. All well-earned praise aside, since that nettlesome test subject is finally out of my hair, I have no further reason to remain.
Okay, bye. Cutscene over.
It's been nothing if not entertaining. Until we meet again, exterminators.
That smug asshole. Next time I see him, I'm ramming my fist right through his face. Agreed?
Agreed.
We best get going. The terminal's waiting.
Oh, wait. Did we go up or down? Oh, no, we came up.
Well, well, well. Look who the cat dragged in.
Or look who dragged in the cat.
Hey there.
So, find that terminal?
Let's just see.
Well, we can.
Definitely want Yuffie here. And I want to go into our materia loadout. Okay, Yuffie's fine. Okay, I'm good with that. We should be fine for Vincent with this. Captain Cringe, where are you?
Pardon me? decor's a bit grim, no?
You know, that's another thing I hate about this chapter is they force Kate Sith into your party for this part. I would do this with any character other than Kate.
Well,
Doesn't matter. Who are you?
Vincent Valentine. I'm
King of the emos.
security. Why are you here?
Security, more like securely cringe.
Your terminal.
Come on, man.
Keycard.
Hopefully Vincent's not this much of an edgelord in the next game.
Hmm? There.
Oh. You have the authorization at least.
Oh, great.
Though you're clearly not Murasaki. Explain yourself.
It's a bit of a long story, and we'd love to tell you all about it, but there's something we really need to look up first. Can't go letting our foe win the information war, eh?
Your foe? And who might that be?
A man who many people, myself included, once called a hero. Sephiroth. He's insane, and he's after something so powerful, it could destroy the planet, unless we stop him.
Cloud, stop and listen to yourself. Do you realize how crazy you sound right now?
See.
And Vincent's like, yes, just another day at the office.
Then I've one more.
Leave me alone to cry in my coffin.
The room is unlocked. Use it as you see fit, Mr. Murasaki.
Don't mind if we do, I guess.
Wow, we're maxed on potions. Okay. Hop on the bench quick. And I think we just checked these, did we not? We did. Oh, treasure box. Ooh, a turbo ether.
There she is! Cloud, my boy! Still got that keycard?
Nah, dude, we
Gonna
threw it
need a
out.
bit of time with this. Might I suggest a spot of recon?
Yeah, we didn't get to come over here last time. Oh, it's not like you can do anything around here anyway. Can't talk to anyone. Let's just make sure we're good to go. I think we are. Wow, Cloud's almost at level 61. Yuffie will be at level 60 at the end of this battle, too. Okay, well, here we go. Vincent incoming. Arguably the coolest battle theme in the game.
Nearly there.
It's S for suspicious. So this is where they imply that S for Sephiroth, and this is where the experiments took place 5 years ago. So this is to be implied that there was samples taken from Sephiroth that were put into those canisters, funneled through the hose, and into test subjects, which implies now that Cloud is a Sephiroth clone.
We didn't mean any.
That's my understanding of it, at least. Hopefully this time we won't have the audio issues here. But we should be able to experience this battle in its full intended glory. I have to say, as emo as Vincent is, his boss battle is probably one of my favorite in the game.
Had a pretty shit day.
What a coincidence. So have I.
I'm gonna blow my ears out, but I gotta crank my headphones for this. It's just so good. I don't remember. I don't think Vincent's weak to anything. I probably should have checked the enemy intel. Or whatever, we can do an assess with Cloud. I love that line.
Come on.
Oh, why'd you start me off as Kate? Oh, he's weak to fire, okay.
It's on you.
Oh, let him have it. You're in good hands now.
Oh boy. Can we get a doppelganger out? Can we get a doppelganger out? Oh yeah, plenty of time, plenty of time. Really? Yuffie, can you get up? Probably should have used a blindside there. All right, we almost got him. Almost got the stagger, I mean. Ow. You just blindside out of it. There we go. Wow, look at that damage. Okay, we phased him. You know, I'm gonna say it. This is the only redeeming quality. This is the only redeeming aspect of this entire chapter. I couldn't even imagine doing this fight with, like, without having Yuffie in the party. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, we almost got him. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. And he's toast. $7,400 experience. Man, good stuff. That is probably one of the funnest bosses in the game.
Vincent Valentine, former Turk.
If there's one thing they did exceedingly well, it was that boss fight.
File in the company database. There's a reason you're alone in the dark down here, and that reason has something to do with Sephiroth. Am I right?
That's none of your business.
I only ask because you might want to come with us. I don't know whether Sephiroth is dead or alive or something in between. But I do know that if I stick with this lot, I'll find out one way or another.
No, you're gonna have to let Captain Cringe go cry in his coffin.
You want your story to end?
Get out. Now.
I have to say, as emo as Vincent is, and how cringe it is for, like, his whole sequence down here, minus the boss fight.
Be your way out, then.
I'm
the temple is.
going to go out on a limb here and say that in the next game, Vincent is probably going to be on par with Yuffie for how fun he is to play. As long as they don't nerf him and make him move like just ridiculously slow like Barret and Aerith, if they can make Vincent have the same movement speed roughly as Cloud and give him the ability to go and just like pop shots off in the same way that Barret does. Like, well, that's the thing though too. Vincent isn't going to be... I don't think Vincent's going to be quite like Barret with the way he fires. I feel like Vincent is going to be more like Yuffie's ranged attacks, like when she throws the shuriken and she just kind of attacks from a distance. It's going to be probably more than likely single shots. Or you'll be able to like hold the button to like just rapid fire kind of thing. Because Barret has like a machine gun kind of deal, where Vincent has pistols, so he's going to do individual shots, I would imagine. So as long as they don't nerf him and make him move super slow, I could see Vincent being on par with Yuffie for how fun he is to play as. Same with Sid. I'm just imagining basically Sid to have the same... I would imagine Sid, they're going to probably have some pretty slow movement speed, just implying that he's older than everyone else. And he's basically the Dragoon type, so he's not going to be the most nimble. But they're probably going to give him the jump command as opposed to forcing him to equip the jump materia, which will be cool. Which we still haven't used yet. I'll have to,
I'm coming for you.
I'll have to use the jump materia at some point.
Well, it ain't like it could go down. Oh, it's on.
Maybe we'll equip the jump materia on Aerith and put her in the party.
About that.
See how Aerith does with
What's
her
the
physical
matter?
attacks?
You ain't been bluffing this whole time, have you?
No, that's not it. We could go there right now if you really wanted. But before that, would you mind a quick trip to the saucer?
What? Why would we want to go there?
Because there's an entire
Set
chapter
foot
devoted to
inside
it.
The temple, we'll need to get our hands on a relic called the Keystone. Trouble is, it's been missing for nigh on 20 years.
And this is the part of the
So,
game where we
any
are
guesses
now
as to
officially
where it
on the
was
home
last
stretch
seen?
to the end. Even though we're a couple chapters out, we just have to go through the sequence in the gold saucer, get rid of Kate, get out of there and jump on our ship and go to
Then let's follow it.
go to the north. And then we have chapter 13 as the temple, and then we have the final chapter in the City of the Ancients, which is basically just the final boss fights.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, not much left at all.
If we gotta. Once we're good, let's get a move.
Now, the Temple of the Ancients is going to be a ridiculously long chapter. I think we were in the Temple of the Ancients for like 4 videos at least. So, I mean, we were in there for quite some time. But on the plus side, we're not going to have to run around and do any exploration in there this time. We're not on the lookout for any of the extra or any of our characters' weapons or anything like that. Before we sit down, I would like to take Cloud's HP up materia back from Kate. Yeah, so we'll snag that back. And I think we will be pretty good. We can cast haste on Cloud for this. We'll be able to cast haste. I think Roche is weak to fire. Where's the enemy intel? Where are the... There he is. Oh, he's not weak to anything. Yeah, and this is the right version because he's got the missing arm thing. Okay, so he's resistant to slow. Or no, he has lesser resistance to... Is that stop? Where's the icon key? Yeah, that's stop. So he's resistant but not immune to stop? Interesting. I kind of want to... I kind of want to swap autocast for... maybe speed up? We can swap revive for... Yeah, we'll throw revival there for now, and then we'll get, I don't know, maybe like a steadfast block or something. Because we're going to be guarding. Yeah, let's do that. We need all the ATB boost we can get. Okay, let's take a crack at this.
What's this?
And hopefully it's not annoying. And like I said before, if you notice a cut, it means it did not happen on our first try. And if you don't see a cut, that means we got it first try. I don't even want to think about how this boss fight goes on hard mode. It's going to take us some practice playing with Cloud's defending.
Our long-awaited reunion.
I'm not going with you, so back off.
You misunderstand. I'm defying my boss to be here, because I've got a hunger that cannot be denied.
Well, if you're hungry, go have lunch, dude.
Wow. Bring me the blood.
I mean, that's the easiest solution. Am I right or am I right?
My desire to see you has driven me on. That's what I get for redlining the old engine. All right, my friend, it's the final lap. So let's con it one last time! He's mine! Get ready.
Is that all you're gonna do?
No holding. Let's do this.
No!
Here we go.
Ah, get out of here with that, man!
No holding back. We're gonna take it to the end.
get ready.
There we go.
You're done. Sorry.
There we go. Once you get the stagger, you're golden. Okay, so, first tried it.
You okay?
Are you okay? We're trying to kill each other, but are you okay? Are you okay, man? You having a hard time?
Cloud.
Did I hit you a little bit too hard?
Stretch.
Oh, get out of here, man. That's so cheap. This should do it, I think. Yeah, there it is. 7,400 experience. And an elixir.
Escaping the degradation.
Oh, good riddance to this stupid chapter. This is the only chapter I can say I actually 100% dislike. And it's not even the entire chapter. The first half of the chapter is fine. But this, the fact that they included that sequence under the Shinra Mansion, it just, that is a step too far in my opinion. I cannot stand that dungeon. It's horrible.
There's no escaping the degradation.
That won't happen to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's right. You're gonna be just fine.
Come on. The gilded saucer awaits. And the keystone.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have flashback here. Forgot about that. Oh no, this isn't flashback. This is real time. Yeah, no, I was thinking flashback. No, this is when Glenn pops up. Even though I have my theory about what Glenn is,
my name is Glenn Lodbrok,
being basically just
of Wutai's interim government.
A Sephiroth clone, and not actually Glenn, just one of those random robed guys being puppeted by Sephiroth to do all this stuff. Even though I have that theory, I am really curious to see what they do in the next game to like write him into the story, and if it actually turns out that he actually is Glenn.
A declaration by Shinra's new president.
And I'm curious to see if they jump more into his backstory, because he's like the progenitor to the soldier program. He was like, he was the precursor to
the development of living weapons grown within the Mako
like Glenn as a character. I'm pretty sure story-wise, he was a progenitor to the Sephiroth program thing.
And in accordance with the ceasefire treaty,
so I think Glenn has closer ties, not really to Hojo, but I think Glenn's ties would be more to like the deep ground people if they were operating before what Hojo started doing, like with Professor Gast and all that. Because he goes back quite a bit further, and I'd be curious because it's implied that Sid used to work for Shinra. Well, I mean, it's not implied. Obviously, he did. He's in the space program. But it's implied he has a little bit more connections to Shinra than just the space program. So I'd be curious to see if Sid plays into, like, if Sid and Glenn are, like, aware of each other from, like, a Shinra military program perspective. And if they had any, like, character interactions before Glenn went off to Wutai. Or not Wutai, before Glenn went off to wherever. I forget what the place is called. It's not in the top of mind right now, but I am curious to see if Sid's backstory ties into Glenn's at any point back then, when Glenn was younger, and I'm curious to see which program pre-Hojo he was a part of, like whether that was Deep Ground, whether that was like Professor Gas experiments.
Commander.
if there's any ties to Vincent in any way. Because it sounds like Glenn was like the first prototype of, or not the first, but one of the first prototypes for the soldier program. So there's got to be something in there, and I'm pretty sure the Turks predate Soldier. So if the Turks predate Soldier and Vincent is a former Turk, Glenn would have been involved with Shinra, and
the Invisible Man.
as a progenitor to the Soldier program, he may have had involvement with Vincent and or Sid. So really, really curious threads that they could tie together,
to present at this time.
and really curious to see how they
Clearly aren't looking
how
hard
they
enough.
expand on his story.
Ma'am.
What about that Glenn?
And also, I am curious to see if they're going to expand on Glenn's backstory with maybe a
Glenn
DLC
Ladbrock,
pack that we get to like play as
Ex-soldier,
Glenn
P0 class,
and
a prototype.
flesh out
15
Glenn's.
years ago, he was sent to
That-
Rebirth
yeah,
on a
Rebirth.
geological survey, which
So,
ended in failure. And
I'd
led
be
to
curious
his
to see if they're going to maybe like release a DLC pack closer to part 3 coming out.
Subsequently,
As a
Ladbrock
DLC
took to the
pack
road,
with
seeking
just
to forge
Glenn's
connections with others
backstory,
who shared
where you're
his
playing through like the
anti-Shinra
backstory
sentiments.
that they give you in, if anybody's familiar with Glenn's story in Ever Crisis, the mobile
Afraid
game.
I do not, sir.
I'd be curious
The
to see
fall
if
of
they're
the
going to
Republic
write that
triggered
in
a spate of
as canon
uprisings in the
and
surrounding
maybe
regions.
expand on that and let you play through that portion
We
of the
suspect
story,
the
kind of like what they did with
SFC is
Yuffie's
largely
DLC.
comprised of forces who were defeated
But this would
during
be a
the
completely
unrest.
separate area.
Well, who could blame them? They fought against the Republic.
I don't know. I
in
think
the
it would
name
be
of
a cool
freedom.
idea for them to
But when
do
the
if they
smoke
want people
finally
to
cleared, they found
understand
themselves
that
under the
Glenn is a
heel of
bigger
a
part of the
new
story than they
oppressor.
realize. Because right now, all you know up to this point is that Glenn is a P0 class soldier and he was a prototype and he got sent off 15 years ago. Something happened on his mission and he defected to Wutai. So that's all you know.
Pity about Saruf. Would be good to put a face to the name.
I don't know. I could go on for a while just theorizing about stuff. Because there's so many different little threads that you can pull on.
The Ancient is en route to the temple as we speak. Pursuing her is our top priority. She will guide us to the promised land. One way or another.
Regarding the speech, sir, many will interpret it as a declaration of war.
Now I am tempted because
that it
this
was
is
a
the Gold
worldwide
Saucer
broadcast,
chapter.
It would be prudent to
This
issue
is
a
the
response.
last place that we go before we hit our point of no return for the rest of the game. So I am debating whether or not I want to break my rule about not doing side stuff. Because I kind of, when we get to the Gold Saucer, I kind of would like to go take care of Sephiroth in the 3D Brawler. Not because I want to get it done. Well, I want to get it done, but I want to get the ribbon. Because I don't know what the ribbon does in this game, and I feel like I would like to have it. Because I feel like if it's locked behind that, it's probably really useful. And it probably protects against all status ailments, which would be amazing
With
to
all the
have.
mountains and valleys in between, definitely not on foot. It's just way too far. Thoughts, Kate-Sif?
Hey, Cat. Thoughts?
Well, you see...
Sorry guys, Reeve was a little busy at the moment.
Look, smoke.
I would like to see Reeve actually walking around talking in that accent. That would be hilarious.
Maybe someone's trying to call for Sid?
If so, let's hitch a ride.
Breaking news at this hour. Breaking news
Okay,
at
so
this
let's...
hour.
Okay, it put Tifa back in our party. Great. So let's go. What does Tifa have? Cloud doesn't need the steadfast block anymore, so we can turf that. Speed up. I think Red had that. We'll get Cloud as autocast back. What did we have there? I don't remember what we had there. I think it may have been ice. No, it wouldn't have been ice because Cloud has fire and ice. I don't know, I think it might have been the AP up. Wow, we almost maxed out our HP up. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. So let's, we're gonna take a quick peek in at the shop here.
You used to live here a long time ago, right? We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any trouble. It's nothing personal, but you shouldn't come.
Wow. Okay, let's get moving. I thought we would have been a little higher level by the time we got to the end of this chapter, but we didn't really have that many battles, so that's fine. We'll take a couple battles on the way out because I think they're a little ways off experience-wise. I think we might just wait.
Hey, Kate Sith. Did you hear anything about what went down at the Nebo reactor?
Not much, I'm afraid. Just that an unknown force had breached the perimeter. Shinra troops were dispatched in response.
And I was just gonna warp out, but I kind of want to take a couple battles on the way out just to get that little extra experience.
Deal with that. All done.
Pile of dead bodies. My people.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to go into. I wanted to go into party 28. Okay, let's look at the experience. Cloud's got 5972.
For the greater good. To stoke the flames of rebellion. Yeah.
So we'll grab another battle on the way back. Are we going down? Yeah, down.
Aye. I'm starting to think you might be right.
Don't overdo it.
Watch yourself.
Never in doubt.
Always gotta lie low. Real low.
Yeah, sure enough. Okay, so you get all the experience that they show. You get all of it. So let's go party. We'll do one more battle. We'll get Kate to level 60. Not that it matters. We lose Kate at the end of the chapter, but
In my big mouth.
I figure we're here. We might as well, right? Get pretty good experience in this region. Oh, cool. Barrett got a level 2. Ooh, did we master HP up? No, that was Barrett's HP up that got a level. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you know what? We're good. Okay, Kate's level 60. Okay, I am content to move ahead. I mean, it's not like level 60 is anything special. It's just Kate was so close to getting the level. It just made sense to get it.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rita Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning. In it, the president denounced the SRC's claims as baseless propaganda and dismissed their alleged Mako reactor footage as a digital fabrication.
Hey!
The company is
Stood up?
Sup, bro?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask. About your mother. Her name's Fauna, right?
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke. Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No, dead.
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys. Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
Probably.
You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? Oh, it's a smogger, I'd wager.
Ted, stop. You're being creepy.
But damn. No longer with us.
Okay, so that I was thinking maybe Sid might have some past connection to Aerith, and maybe they might have tried to pull some crap like Sid's her dad or something, but no.
Is there anything I can
No,
do
he
for you?
just said the first time that he saw her, Aerith was already born.
What?
So
Why?
that clears that up.
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
It's fine. We'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler.
Now.
Hey, good to go? Let's get a move on then.
All right, and now we break the plane. Okay, so I've changed my opinion. This is now officially the longest chapter in the game.
Huh. An 8?
And Vincent shoehorns himself in here for literally no reason. I mean, it's for story purposes,
You
but
said that Sephiroth is your
no
foe.
explanation.
I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
Okay, well, bro, last time we saw you, you were crying yourself to sleep
He
in a coffin.
bothering
Why'd you
you?
decide to come now?
Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man.
Please, take a seat.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie, that's a tall order for most pilots. Lucky for you, I ain't most pilots.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me a little more about my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mako when I met her father. She took my heart for a spin.
Not you, Sid.
Aaron,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, all so that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, well, you only got a couple chapters left, Aerith.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This will affect everyone. For the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins.
On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Sid?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
You sure? 'Cause I think that was him.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude!
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey!
All right, brace for emergency landing. This Any landing you can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
All right, chapter 12. Two and a half chapters left.
Okay, let's start her up. Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye, aye.
Let's set sail. Straight through the ravine and on to Costa del Sol. And after that,
We hip it!
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Roger that. Full speed ahead.
All right. So,
Kate, mind filling us in on the Keystone?
already back in Chapter 12. So, we're going to call it a video here for today. And next time, we will take down the entirety of Chapter 12, and we get to see the Aerith date sequence. And then we'll be on to Chapter 13, head through the Temple of the Ancients, and then on to Chapter 14 for the final boss fight.
Thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.
Closed as soon as it opened. But somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Do you know where it went?
No, but I know a man who will. The former curator.
Deal.